it's good weather to hit the zoo, so the next time you go to Zoo Boise, there's something new and really exciting for you to see. 2 lions are now together after working through an important introduction period. The new 2-year-old female named Ahsoka is on exhibit with Revan, the zoo's 10-year-old male African lion. Ahsoka was born in November 2020 at the Santa Barbara Zoo and came to Zoo Boise in March of this year. You can see her there. The lioness was paired with Revan because of the zoo's species survival plan. In the introduction of the lions, known as the howdies process, well, partner, it's a hard-pressure environment for zookeepers. Zoo Boise Director Gene Peacock has the insight.
You have a way to do it, but the animals dictate it somewhat. If the animals don't get along initially, the howdy process, which by howdy we mean they're in dens next to each other and there's mesh next to them, but they're not together, so they can see each other, hear each other, smell each other. In some cases, maybe touch each other, but not where they can hurt each other. So that process will go as long as the animal care team thinks is necessary. And then once they get to the point they're comfortable with everything, they'll let them out in the yard here. And when we do the actual full introduction, we have a lot of staff in place. We did it early in the morning this past Monday, and we have staff in place. We let her out first, then we let him out, and you watch and see what happens. Some of the safety precautions, some noise makers, hoses, things like that to distract them if they were to fight. A few little cat fights, you know, just kind of pawing at each other and all that, but within 20 minutes or so, they had settled down. They were together day one for probably 4 or 5 hours, then the next day a little longer, and then yesterday they were out all day together, and it's to the point that our female, she likes to sneak up behind Revan sometimes, and she'll nip him on his butt, and he takes off running and is like, "What are you doing?" And so now that they're used to each other, we're starting to see the play. Day one, he was on one side of the yard and she was on another. By the end of the day, they were a little closer, and as they get used to each other, now they're like a normal pair of lions. It is nerve-wracking because you can plan and prepare and go over the scenarios, but the reality of it is if something were to go wrong, we can't go in that exhibit. It's too dangerous. And so that's why the howdy process and the period leading up to that is so important. You have to have a great team in place, which we've got an amazing team of zookeepers, and they really observe the animals, they understand their behavior, and they're the ones that'll dictate where they think the time is right.
Zoo Boise guests may see the brand new lion and the one that's been there for a little while during zoo hours from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Pro tip from the zookeepers, early in the day is when the lions will likely be more active with their enrichment.